Your shoulders are tight, your breath is shallow, your thoughts are racing. That's not just stress, that's your body trying to talk to you. And high achiever women, especially women like us, have gotten really good at ignoring the message. If you're new to my channel, I'm Teresa Noy, and I work with high achieving women who are doing all the right things but still feel off. So you've built a life that looks successful on the outside, but inside there's tension, there's fatigue, and there's this quiet sense of disconnection. Well, I help you come back to yourself, not by doing more, but by being present, not grinding harder, listening deeper. And here's the truth: we've learned to push through instead of pause. How often do you override instead of listening and numbing yourself instead of noticing? Here's what I want you to hear: your body is not betraying you. Mm-mm. Your body's not the enemy. Your body is your friend. Your body is a messenger. And when you start treating your physical body and the sensations that you receive like signals instead of problems, instead of interruptions, you will unlock a whole new level of mindfulness without needing to add anything to your plate. You don't need to do more. You just need to pay attention differently. So let's talk about what that really means. Like, how does your body speak? Because most of us, we live from the neck up. We live from here up. What does that mean? We stay in our head. We analyze, we calculate, we strategize. But your body is where the truth lives. And the body will always tell on you. You can tell yourself, I don't care how much you tell yourself, I'm fine. But if your jaw is clenched, and if your breath is shallow, if your chest is tight, your fists are curled, you ain't fine. That's information that your body is trying to give to you. So let's break it down. Here are some common physical cues that you might be overriding. What resonates with you? Are your shoulders creeping toward your ears? Is there a lump in your throat before a conversation? Do you have this unsettled belly before sending that email? Or what about as you're working, you notice that you're holding your breath while you're working through your to-do list? Or it might just be some constant fidgeting or restlessness or racing thoughts. Guess what? These aren't random. No, they're not. These are prompts. These are invitations to come back to the present moment. And instead of brushing past them, what if you paused? What if you named what was happening? Really? And it doesn't have to be something complicated. When you feel tension, what if you just said, this is tension? When you feel worry, what if you just said, this is worry? What if you said, I feel this showing up in my neck? I feel over responsible. Or when you feel yourself breathing too shallow, what if you said, this is my breath reminding me I'm moving too fast? And it's just naming it. I'm not trying to tell you that you have to fix it. Naming it acknowledges it, and that alone brings presence. So if you name it and you acknowledge it, then what's next? What do you do when you notice? I want to offer you a few gentle interventions, things that don't require you to leave your desk, to change your clothes, to go on a retreat. These are interruptions, just simple ways to shift your state and respond with compassionate curiosity, not force. Okay? So the first thing you want to do that you can do, so I'm not telling you what you have to do, but you know what you can do? You can stretch. Now, doesn't have to be yoga. Just lift your arms over your head. Roll your shoulders. Twist gently in your chair. Just feel your body as alive, not just this machine to carry out your ambition. Stretch. Here's another thing you can do. Unclench. Yeah. Soften your jaw. Let your belly relax. Uncurl your fists. Uncurl your toes. You'd be surprised how much tension you hold unconsciously. But letting go physically is often the first step to letting go emotionally. So when you notice, just give yourself the command to relax just a little bit more. Third, sip water intentionally, right? Don't just chug it down while you're checking your phone, moving about, working through your to-do list. But take a sip and just feel it in your mouth and just let yourself receive it. And just let that brief moment be a reset. Let it be a reminder that you are allowed to nourish yourself, that you can pause. And then lastly, slow down. Walk a little slower, even if it's just to the next room, even if it's just to the bathroom. Just be mindful of moving at a slower pace. Let your steps be heavy and let your mind catch up to your body. Move like you're not in a rush, even if it's just for 60 seconds. So you're saying, okay, Teresa, these are simple things. Yes, they're very simple. And you know what happens when you start to live like this? You start to reclaim your relationship with yourself. Stop letting tension be your baseline. Start listening earlier, before you burn out, before the tears, before the shutdown. When you begin to live like you matter, not just your output, not just your schedule, your body is always trying to bring you back to this moment. I am here now with this in this moment. But you've spent years overriding it. So you'll need to relearn how to listen. And that's okay. Awareness is a skill. It's a skill, but you can train it because it's who you are. So the next time your shoulders tighten, the next time your chest starts to feel heavy, don't say, what's wrong with me? No, say, my body's talking. Let me listen. Because presence doesn't start in the mind. It starts in your body. And guess what? Your body never lies. You don't have to change your whole life to come back to yourself. You just need to come back to your body incrementally, one cue, one breath, one stretch at a time. This isn't about weakness, it's about wisdom. And your body, she's been wise this whole time. She's been waiting for you to listen. And if this is hitting home, go ahead and hit that like button. It helps more women find this kind of support. And if you want more talk on mindfulness, self-leadership, and reclaiming your energy without burning out, go ahead and subscribe because we're building something beautiful here. And guess what the beauty is? The beauty is the beginning of a new relationship with yourself. That's something beautiful.